Right now, I'm involved in the struggle in Zimbabwe. The major problem in Zimbabwe is around two issues. Number one, political illegitimacy. What's happening in Zimbabwe is that those who are running our country are doing so without the consent of the governed. They're in power because they stole elections. They were involved in fraudulent elections. Political illegitimacy is number one challenge. The second challenge is around poor country governance, which has led to a complete failure in the economic management of our country, to the extent that we're talking about 85% unemployment in our country, 95% poverty levels in the country, inflation numbers, official numbers of inflation, 5,000%, the actual number, 15,000%. Life expectancy in our country, 35 years. Every week, 4,000 people are dying because of HIV, AIDS, and malnutrition in our country. If we don't get food assistance this year, 4 million people might die of starvation. Those are the challenges I'm grappling with in my country, to say, why can't we have a legitimate government that is elected by people through a free and fair election? Why can't we have economic programs, economic solutions that will make Zimbabwe a globally competitive economy and not a basket case where we are today? Those are the issues that I'm grappling with at the moment as a leader, one of the leaders in the opposition in Zimbabwe. So far, we've managed to raise the profile of the issues in the country and internationally. Secondly, we've managed to campaign on the ground through defiance campaigns, through demonstrations, strikes, rallies, so that we can put pressure on the regime of Robert Mugabe in our country, so that we can demand conditions for free and fair. So we've achieved the propaganda war around creation of conditions for free and fair election. Secondly, we have also achieved, or we're still working on, building a united front inspired by a single candidate principle, so that in any election in our country, we can present a viable and electable opposition that can win power against the dictatorship of Robert Mugabe. So creating conditions for free and fair election, we are working on that. We're raising the profile over that issue. Creating a united front to win elections, we're working on that, and we're raising the profile of that matter. And also, number three, we have been crafting the economic blueprints, the economic solutions that will allow our country to move from poverty to the promised land. So this is what defines our achievements, but there are achievements that are part of work in progress. I don't believe in individual legacy. I believe in collective legacy. I believe in generational legacy. The legacy of my generation in my country is that of transforming Zimbabwe from poverty, from crisis, to make Zimbabwe a globally competitive economy, making Zimbabwe the Singapore of Africa, making Zimbabwe the Switzerland of Africa. If, as a generation, we are able to make Zimbabwe the Malaysia, the Singapore of Africa, in terms of GDP, per capita income, business growth, economic empowerment of ordinary people, that will be our legacy, an economic legacy, an economic mandate.